Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old dirt road, and you're ready to go if you want to. Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Live Music Nation Podcast, Festival Edition / Oktoberfest Farm Edition. Today we are with Randy Owens. No, not from Alabama, but even better. He's a pilot. He's got his pilot license. He's got a farm, and they do amazing things from Pleasant Valley Farms. Randy, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Randy, give us a little background on you. Where'd you grow up? Talk a little bit about your family and your career.
Well, I grew up 2 miles from here, just west of Tulsa, and grew up on a farm. My dad mainly did cattle. We did some hogs, the normal. It was a small farm. But my family, I've got a wife. I've got 2 boys. She's got 2 boys and a girl. And so we're kind of a combined family. And they help us out a lot here on the farm to get ready and during season.
Let's talk about the farm. How did it start, and how did the pumpkin patch in the fall events happen?
Well, when I was younger, I'd worked for some different farms in western Oklahoma, Texas, mainly wheat, milo, the row crop type farms.
Yeah.
And I seen them just struggle with the wheat. I mean, in '82, the wheat was $234 a bushel. A new combine was, $105,000. So the math wasn't there for me.
Right.
And I always wanted to farm, but not where I'm taking it to a elevator and they tell me, what my price is.
Sure.
And so anyway, I worked for UPS, retired from there. And I bought this in '99 and started my Christmas trees actually first.
Okay.
And later I diversified into the pumpkins, and I wholesaled pumpkins 2 years, got beat up pretty hard on my second year of wholesaling, decided that I'm going to start a pumpkin patch. And I got very fortunate, was blessed, because when I started it, the pumpkin patch that year, there was a pumpkin shortage. And I just happened to have a bumper crop. So they did some interviews with the television, and I had a great year. And so it just kind of grew from there.
Perfect. Okay, let's jump in. What does your farm look like? When people show up, what are they going to see?
Well, when you first come in, you're going to see Christmas trees, because you'll drive through those to get to the main area here. And all of our buildings, we've got 3 shelters. We've got a lot of picture props, like a jail and a saloon. Just stuff like that. And we've got some slides and, all the normal stuff. And so hopefully it's all well and pretty for them.
Yeah, no, very good. Very good. Okay, second question. People always want to know about the food. What are they going to eat? What are they going to smell in the air when they're there?
Okay, on the food, we do a lot of sweet treats mainly.
Okay.
Caramel apples, and that's more my wife's baby on the food. The gift shop, that's her niche.
Yeah.
But we do 3 varieties of popcorn. We do kettle corn. Do caramel apples, s'mores on a stick. She's got all kinds of stuff that I couldn't even tell you. But
right.
A lot of sweet stuff. Now, during our festival, we do have a Winter Squash and Pumpkin Festival, and it's always the weekend after the Tulsa State Fair. And on that weekend, now we do bring in other vendors. We have around 75 to 100 vendors that are selling different items. We do not duplicate any vendors, so everybody's kind of on their own. We do bring in the food, more of the meat, where they can eat lunch and something hearty instead of just sugar and sweets. So we bring that in. So they'll be smelling barbecue, from hamburgers, hot dogs, to, just different foods of that nature.
Okay. All right. Now, activities. What can people do when they come to your farm?
Okay. First of all, I want to mention that there is no admission. We have free admission this farm. And so you can come in for nothing. We have the slides. We have a little train they can play on. We've got the slide that goes into the corn box. Got the duck races, with little pitcher pumps, and you pump them and race the ducks down. We have a little kiddie maze. We've got the barnyard animals. We have an 18-hole miniature golf.
Nice.
We have a large maze that is 10 to 12 acres. We have 2 hay rides that run nonstop, so they can hit it. The cow train or the barrel train, however you want to call it. We've got that. And, that's about it on a lot of the activities. We've got a lot of small games, the ball wall and, a lot of small games and
For sure. What's the biggest reward in this endeavor for you? It's a lot of work. It's a lot of time, right?
It is. But you know what? Farming's in my blood. And after going with UPS and just bam, 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 always hurrying, it's good to be here and relax. And yes, it is hard work, but I enjoy what I do. And so, you have your hard days. You wake up and stuff doesn't go right. I'm selling it all, but I don't. I you know how it is.
Yep.
I enjoy what I do. And, it's good to be able to offer something to the community that they can come in for free and do a lot of free activities and, just enjoy it. And if you're in a hurry and come to this farm, it's probably not the farm for you. And that's probably not a good thing to say, but we're not going to get in a hurry here. Everything I want laid back. We have kind of an 1800 feel to where everything's kind of the rustic look. When I build shelters, I try to use the old strong barn tin, the antique stuff. I don't want the new shiny. So, that's kind of how I base it on.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, how do people find out more information? How do they learn more about your farm?
Well, you can Facebook, of course, and then we have what's the Instagram, Twitter, and then our website.
Okay. What's your website? PleasantValleyFarms.com?
PleasantValleyFarmsOK.com.
PleasantValleyFarmsOK.com.
OK.com. Okay. Very good.
I've got my sidekick beside me because she's more of the media.
Yeah. But she's not the one doing the interview. Shame.
Yeah, she's shy.
No, I got you. I appreciate it. Very good. Well, guys, check him out. Randy, thanks for being on with us today. I appreciate you.
You bet. I thank you for having me.
You bet.
Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old dirt road, and you're ready to go if you want to.